Everyone shut up. Now, Aki, can you please say exactly what you said just then?
Okay, then. So, turns 18, gets my license, alright? Yeah. I am the man, alright? Everybody, look at me, I have a car, I can drive it. Had my license for all of 45 minutes, and I lost 14 points. 14 points. For those of you
doesn't even get any less funny
five.
the second time I hear it.
You get 5 points, alright? 5. So I was -9. Honestly, they should just put me in jail. They said, you know what, mate? You don't deserve to be with the rest of us. You're an absolute idiot.
Well, I think
You're a monster. How did you lose that many points?
Aki gets a bonus point for this, thing for getting so many
We'll pay
points.
it. Wait, how did you lose 14 points?
So I lost...
He was reversing down the freeway while drinking a smoothie.
I lost 10 because I got in one go on the side of the road. Like they didn't even have to process anything. They said, "Mate, look, here's the deal. You lost 10 points." I'm like, "All right, that sucks. That sucks hard." That was for drink driving. Stupidly. So there goes a year.
I just got my license. I better go to the bottle.
Yeah, better go to a party.
Get pissed to celebrate.
Drive all the lads home. Exactly. The worst part is I already drove someone home. So we were at the party, and I was like, I've only had like 36 beers. I'll be fine. Drive someone home. Drive back to the party. Just go another 36 beers. Get in the car. I'm like, all right, guys, let's go to 7-Eleven. Pull out. Do a skid. My mate beeps the horn, and there's just a cop sitting there. And I'm like, this is how it ends. This is how it ends. And I lost 2 points, and then 5 minutes later, 2 points for speeding on the Hume on the way to Chuka about a month later. So in a month's time, I lost 14.
Gee whiz, that is a life lesson. What a way to start episode 50, eh?
I actually got pulled over once when I had an SSU, and I had the hard top. I had the hard top on the back. And I had 14 people crammed in under the hard top. And because we were going from a party just around the corner to another party, and everyone just crammed in there. I shut the hard top, and I got pulled over because my ute was too low. And I told him I was going to put the standard spring brake. It was only too low because there was 14 big idiots crammed in under the ute top. And I couldn't believe when we got pulled over because as I'm driving along the side, woo! I'm like, I was expecting one of my idiot mates to stand up and lift it up, but everyone just stayed there and shut up. And
that's awesome.
So close to getting
out the window. Information like with practice.
You do realise it's people like you that make Donald Trump need to build a wall, right?
Exactly. I wish I had if they had to get out, I wish I had the soundtrack for like the clown music, so I could just crank it. So all get out and out. So anyway, here we are, Sad Party. This is episode 50.
We made it.
This is high five.
A handful of decades.
Isn't this just magical? So we've got Aki and Andy here, and we all have worked with each other at different stages in our lives. Like me and Mitch worked with Aki, I worked with Andy. This is actually...
Me and Andy never worked together.
Yeah, I know.
I've never worked a day in my fucking life.
To be honest, me and you went to the same workplace. We never really worked together.
No.
So, yeah. But, no, it's really fun. I like that we started off with Aki's little story about losing
That's a good story.
Points.
Yeah,
It's quite good,
Such a
actually.
good story.
Yeah.
Only up from here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's good. Adulting is hard. That's just
very.
Yeah, adulting is very, very tricky. I
It is
remember
very hard.
being a kid, it was quite simple because you do stupid things and the police just call you an idiot, hit you with a bat, and you just go home. But
Well, that was in the 60s when you were growing up, though.
for sure. But when once you turn 18, you actually get penalties that actually matter, and it's a bit of a shame.
I think living in the 60s for you guys was like when I went to America, and because it's so hard for anyone like cops in America to book Australians, I got done doing 100 k's 100 mile an hour, whatever that is, 160 k's in a 105 k an hour zone, which is like 70 or something. Is it 70 zone? So 30 miles an hour over. Yeah. And the cop pulled me over. He's like, why are you, this is in 2012. And he's like, why are you going so fast? Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, because when you're away, you just put on the dumbest accent. I'm like, oh, sorry, mate. I was, I'm just running a bit late for a date. And he's like, oh, mate, don't let me catch you. He's like, don't let me catch you again. I just cracked it out and he's like, do not let me see you again. And he let me go. And I'm like, oh,
Jesus.
This is what it must be like for you guys when you guys were 18.
Actually, I had a run-in with the Malaysian police. You just reminded me. I nearly got blacklisted.
Were you in Malaysia or
Yeah, no. I
They were
was
chasing you.
I was at the airport and they were going to blacklist me and not let me fly home. I was about to get on a flight.
Oh, man.
So we got to the airport. And this was back when I was smoking. We were there for New Year's. So, like, we got out of our taxi and it was
Malaysian pizza.
three of us. And we're like, yeah, we'll have a quick cigarette before we go in because, we're going to be in the airport for a while.
Yeah.
So, like, I'll have a quick cigarette. And then we see this, like, soldier-looking dude come over. And I was just like, oh, he looks important. And he comes over and he explains to this guy didn't, but the guys that was on the other side of the desk that were like fining us, they had some big ones. And I'm like, I think that guy in the corner has a rocket launcher, so I'm not going to talk shit about it. So, he's like, tells us, use the spill, you can't smoke, rah, rah. We go back to their little, their weird police station they have at the airport.
Yeah.
And they're saying, it's illegal to smoke in a non-smoking area. Obviously, I didn't read the sign properly.
Yeah.
I thought you could smoke there. You cannot. And he was saying, the fine is 10,000 ringgit, and then if you convert that, it's about, that's
What
what
their money is ringgit.
and that's about $3,300.
The fine's 10 but then the fine's 10,000 ringgit, and you're like, who am I calling to get this 10 grand?
Yeah, where am I going to find this money? And there was three of us and a girl, and then he said, all right, so you're all going to have to pay 10,000 ringgit, $3,000 each. And he said, but mind you, I'm looking at the guy with the grenade launcher. I'm like, I'm not fucking around. I'll pay you whatever you want. Just let me leave.
Was it hanging off the bottom of the rifle, or was it
well, he had one in each hand. He's like, I'm not here to mess around. You want to get out that door, you go through
I think
me.
he's playing Duke Nukem.
And
he was sweaty
Wolfenstein.
and cut, and his shirt was all ripped, and he had a handband, and he just was ready to kill.
And if you're listening, Mr. Constable Malaysia, whatever your name is, thank you, because he let us off with only paying 300 each because we had a girl with us. And he must have liked the look of her, and he said, well, instead of doing 10,000, we'll do 1,000. Yeah. And that's $300, and I'm like, take my money.
1,000,
Let me
you just got to leave the girl there.
Yeah.
Well,
We never saw her.
It's been real.
Exactly. Oh, well, that's what she's for. So, anyway. So, here we are. What we might do is, I want to keep talking about Malaysian police and that sort of stuff, but we should probably do the quiz. Cause
Oh, wait on.
might be some sort of thing. Like,
No.
what?
What about Andy getting here?
What about Andy?
The Harley story.
Oh, yeah.
You got to tell us the Harley
something
story.
about going halfway to Morwell or something.
Yeah, no, it's not an exciting story, but it's.
There's a guy with a rocket launcher.
I've bought myself a Harley.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's good.
At the auctions.
Yep.
To flip,
Yep.
right?
Wait.
Jeez.
You
Fresh
should
on
just-
motocross on a Harley.
You should try a dirt bike.
No, I did that. Too many girls ride them. But no keys.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You don't
Key
need.
fob. Need a fob because it's to
You don't need.
unlock security
See,
system.
what you don't know, it just shows you haven't been around motorbikes much. You don't need keys to start a Harley. You just pull the rope that's on the side of the motor, and that's it.
No, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But the rope broke.
Oh, jeez, then you need keys. So,
So I can't get this thing started.
Yeah.
So taking it to Harley, doing like, no, you got to put the new computer in
What
it. You
flavour
got to
Harley?
do this and do that. A Road King
what year?
09.
Yeah, the
So-
integrated system.
So me being the smart person that I am, rings. This has got Traralgon Harley Davidson written all over it. So I ring them and said, "This is the rego of the bike. I know you can't give me the guy's details, but can you forward my details on to him?" Oh, mate, we can do that. And I'm thinking, not going to happen. Well, he rings me tonight and goes, "I've got the key fob for your bike, but you need to come and get it."
Nice.
So I'm halfway up to Morwell, and the rings me and goes, "Mate, Mrs. has got to go to hospital. I'm not going to do it." So I've had to turn around and come. Hence the reason I wasn't coming here, and then now I am here.
well,
And you get to be here for episode 50.
So, yeah, so I'm
But
happy.
he has brought a Harley that still does not run.
Yes.
yeah. Well,
But it looks awesome when I'm rolling down the street
that's
with
right.
my friends pushing
buying
me.
a Harley that doesn't run, that's just called buying a Harley.
Yeah, it's-
Harley.
Yeah. Anyway, well, all this talk about Harleys and Malaysia and that sort of stuff, and with the dog drinking water in the background making heaps of noise and that sort of stuff, maybe we should do the quiz.
I hope this one's easier.
I don't even know if we need to do the quiz.
let's just call it there.
Call it after Aki's story about police. All right. Anyway, number one. Tess Horbrick stars as Sarah in which 2019 Australian TV series?
McLeod's daughters.
That stopped.
Sarah McLeod.
That stopped a long. Sarah McLeod was a singer of Super Jesus.
Yes.
Wasn't she in-
was.
Andy's
Yes,
a
she
Super
was.
Jesus fan.
No, I know Super Jesus.
Yeah.
I know Sarah McLeod.
Do you?
You know who
Yeah,
might
I
be
do.
Do you have her on
Yeah.
your phone? Do you call her at home? Like,
Darnell,
No, I mean,
Darnell
like-
would know the
No,
answer.
no,
to
she
this.
calls me.
We're on like a I don't know, call each other once every fortnight or something to see how's it going.
oh, well, there you go. Why don't you
Catch
get
up on a bi-monthly basis.
bi-monthly?
Mine's bi-decally.
I don't think it's McLeod's daughters.
What's the
'cause
name again?
Tess Horbrick stars as Sarah in which 2019 Australian TV series?
Oh, it's the one with Rebecca Gibney as well, and they're on the run.
Gibbo!
Is that the one
Oh,
that
what's
packed
that
the
called?
rafters? Is that Rebecca Gibney?
Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Is it
Yeah.
called Wanted or something like that?
I don't even know what it's called, but I think
Yeah.
that's her.
I reckon it's probably that This Is Us TV show. 'cause
It's
that's-
always This Is
It's always This Is Us. Every bloody quiz, anything about Australian TV shows, This Is Us. What do you reckon, Aki?
I'm gonna go with 800
He's-
words.
800
800
words.
That's
Oh.
clever.
But I know it's not right. But it's the best guess I have outside.
What
of
did you say?
I said McLeod's daughters. I'm sticking with.
It's not. nah. I reckon Darnell would know the answer
Nah.
to that. Actually.
It's Bad Mothers.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Wait,
Actually,
a show? That's a movie.
Nah,
that's-
that's
No, it's
Bad
a TV
Mothers.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that actually crossed my mind. I thought, nah, that can't be it.
There you go.
sure enough.
The dog scares Mitch every time it goes through the
No, it just-
dog hole.
I see why he's scared. It frightened me.
I always think it's an assailant.
It
Yeah.
is an assailant.
Why do you have small doors for small people?
Yeah.
That's not safe.
Dog-sized door. So, yeah.
For the Oompa Loompas.
The dog's not.
Number 2. Everyone shut up. Number 2.
Sorry, the dog just got stuck between the wall. It can walk through windows, but it can't get behind a chair.
That dog is not real smart. Seriously.
Oh,
But I think the dog would probably do better in the quiz than we
The
would.
dog like just tried to
Yeah.
squeeze between Andy and the
Nah, it's not
wall,
working.
Yeah.
and sort of like wiggled in,
Yeah.
and then got stuck, and then goes oh, and then
She's really smart, that dog.
oh, bless you.
She's tasty though. I'm gonna eat this dog. I'm gonna eat ya.
For a
Cook it
Hanukkah.
and eat ya. What do you reckon? Number 2. How many Summer Olympics gold medals did Johnny Weissmuller win?
Fuck all. I've never heard of him.
He was the original Tarzan.
Was he?
Yeah. Johnny Weissmuller?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the original Tarzan.
Well, he might have actually been an athlete. This might be the
He
Johnny
was, no, he was, but
Oh,
he was
or Brendan
the original.
Fraser?
So I know Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yeah. We're
I
talking
know
about
Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser only won
that.
one for shot put.
What?
Brendan.
What's going on?
I'm
No,
gonna
it
go
was
with,
discus, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, it was a discus guy. Sorry, Brendan
Alright,
Fraser.
so how many Summer Olympics gold medals did he win?
Give us one.
I like that Andy
Medals
Andy
or
should almost get an
two?
extra point just for knowing.
Wait,
the
medals or gold medals?
Gold medals.
I'll say 2.
I'll go one.
I'm going 1.
I'm gonna go with 18.
Let's see. 5. Aki was probably almost the closest.
Almost.
Yeah.
I was only 13 off.
He's the Michael Phelps of land.
Number 3. In which South American country could you ride the Curitiba Paranagua train?
Venezuela.
Argentina.
Maroochydore.
Brazil. I'm going to go Brazil. All right. So what did everyone say?
I'm starting to think that Venezuela isn't South America.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, I'm going to stick with that.
Venezuela. What did you say?
Argentina.
I said Brazil.
Brazil.
Andy said Maroochydore. Andy's really good at geography.
Yeah.
Brazil. Did I say Brazil?
No,
No,
I did.
No.
You said Brazil.
No.
Or did I
He
say?
said
No, I said
Venezuela.
Brazil. Jesus, I'm seriously. I
What
think
was
I,
it called?
what?
What was the place called?
The Ding Dong
The
Expressway.
Curitiba Paranagua train. That was a lucky guess on my behalf. All right, number
I
4.
think we should deduct points because you might not have said that correctly. It sounded like quite a tough word.
What?
So I think you should. use half a
Curitiba
point for that.
Paranagua.
Do you want to use
I
it in a
have,
sentence?
I have amazing pronunciation.
Can I buy a vowel?
Number 4. I'm just looking to make sure we're not going to run out of battery on any of the recording stuff. No, it's all good. Number 4. Which business magnate married Melinda Ann French in 1994? Who's married to Melinda Ann French? You'd remember that. 1994.
Still married to?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that.
What's the... Wait, start the question again, sorry.
Which business magnate married Melinda Ann French in 1994?
What's the magnate?
Sir Donald
What?
Trump.
No.
No.
It's with
No,
that
because,
Russian girl.
yeah, he's married to her now.
Melania Trump.
Yeah, he's married to her now. He
Well,
wasn't
the
married
last
to her
name
then.
from Trump, is it?
I don't know.
No, that I bet
Well,
you.
when he got married to her, her name wasn't Trump.
No,
Well, you can't be married to her now.
It might not be
It's
Trump
not
now. This is
Trump
confusing.
then.
All right, so
Okay,
I'm
Donald Trump.
going to say Christopher Skase.
Oh,
Was
I
Christopher
forgot about
Skase
him.
already
Did he die?
exiled by 1994? You should know. I keep asking you.
Mate,
'cause-
I was born in the 30s, I don't know.
let's see. Bill Gates. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. It's Bill and
How
Melinda Gates.
How come you didn't let me answer the question? I was going to say Bill Gates.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and not only does
God,
he
you're
get
rude, man.
not only does Andy get a point, he should get 2 points for that. All right, number 5. If any of you guys don't know this, I'm going to stab you in the eye with this pen.
Awesome.
221B Baker Street is the address of which well-known fictional character?
If you stab me in the eye with that pen,
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be an episode 51.
I'll rear naked choke you till you pass out.
Well,
Come
that's
on,
a
you guys
violent
should
looking
know.
movie.
221B Baker Street is the address of which well-known fictional
I
character?
only know the song Baker
Yeah,
Street.
I've got.
I only
I've got
know
a
Pete
video
Sherman,
kicking
42
around.
Wallaby Way, Sydney.
I was really hoping that was going
The
to be
song Baker Street. You
I
know,
don't
the,
even know my own fucking
the
address.
saxophone, the saxophone section in Baker Street.
Yeah.
I've got a video of a mate of mine laying on his back, holding the straw from a Prima when he's drunk, playing the saxophone with the Prima straw to that saxophone section.
Man, I live in Pioneer Bay and I've lived there for 10 months now.
Yeah.
I still don't know the postcode. So how the freaking hell am I going to
Pioneer
know?
Bay doesn't have a postcode.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's just the letter P with a smiley face in the middle.
P smiley face.
Can't order anything online because it doesn't work in the postcode.
The postman just chucks everyone's mail in a box in the middle of the town and then everyone just has to go sift through it.
So
It's like a lost and found box.
there's
That's
that
what it
guy
is.
that waddles around like here,
Wait,
here, the
that's it.
fryer. He
Well-
just hands it out to people.
Where I live,
Get
there's
your bills.
literally like I live in such a 1992 like town.
Yeah.
It's literally like going back in time. Everywhere's dirt, everything like
He's
that.
dirt.
Man, there's like a
Horse and
cabinet.
carriage.
There's a cabinet just like on the nature strip of one of the houses that just says free books, and it is a library. It's like full of books. You just go get a book out of it.
But I bet that people put it back
it's
as well.
It's a catch-22 because no one in Pioneer Bay can read. So
Yeah, I mean that's why they're so safe. It's free books. No one knows what that is.
everyone's like, oh, what's all these doorstops that are here?
Yeah, what's to go with all the firewood they're hanging there for free?
Anyway, so 221B Baker Street is the address of which well-known fictional character? None of you guys know?
It's not Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
It's not Postman Pat, and it's not him or his black and white cat.
Fictional
Doctor
character.
Strange.
Probably missed the
You're
theme.
actually on the right track there, but it's not,
It is. What's the guy? Doctor Who?
it's not Doctor Who. Sherlock Holmes. That's Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes? I thought Sherlock Holmes was real.
Sorry, I'm not gay.
I was thinking Sherlock Holmes, but I'm like, no, he's a real person.
Yeah, that documentary with Robert Downey Jr. in it. Number 6. What make and model of car did Fabian Coulthard drive in the 2019 Adelaide 500?
Make and model of car.
Yeah, did Fabian Coulthard drive?
Oh,
in the
Ford
20
Mustang.
Did he drive a Ford Mustang?
Yeah.
Hang in, what were we at? Huh?
2019 Adelaide 500. Fabian Coulthard.
Yeah, the new
Ford
Fords
Mustang.
of the Mustangs.
I
yeah.
wouldn't have known that.
You actually know if you would have put one of those Ford Mustangs next to a normal road manufactured Ford Mustang, they're a different shape. They're a completely different
Oh,
chassis.
here we go. I bet
Did you
you.
know that? I think it's very interesting actually that they would be completely different.
There you go.
But I think Ford Mustang would probably be the correct answer.
All right.
For the
Well,
Shell
I wouldn't
V
have-
Power 10.
I wouldn't have known that, so let's have a look.
Correct.
Ford Mustang. There we go. All right, so all of you pricks got it except for me. So
Well, that's
We get to
right.
stab you in the eye with the pen now.
nah, no way. You're gonna fight me for it. Number 7. Which capital city has a skyscraper known as the Leadenhall Building?
Germany.
I don't know Leadenhall in Germany.
Lichtenhall is how it's pronounced.
Idiot.
It's not actually spelled like any weird German way.
Oh,
It's
isn't it?
Leadenhall.
Sydney.
I'm going to say.
West Penrith.
Well, it's got to be a capital.
Parramatta.
Yeah, Parramatta and West Penrith, the capitals. I'm going to say New York,
Is it a city
capital city. Yeah,
of what? Of a.
it doesn't
That's,
say.
that's the question. We're not
Yeah,
allowed
that's
to
the
tell
answer.
you.
Which capital?
Does it say what country or not?
No, it says which capital city has a skyscraper known as the Leadenhall Building?
I'm going to go with Belgium.
Yeah.
Is that a capital city?
Brussels.
Is Belgium the country?
Yeah.
I withdraw my answer. It's definitely not Brussels.
I'll go Perth.
I'm going New York. What did you say?
Sydney,
Sydney. All right, let's see. London.
close enough.
None of us chose
Right on.
any good, did. All right, number 8. Famous artist Wassily Kandinsky was born during which century?
16.
16th?
18th.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 17th. So 16th, 18th, and 17th. 19th century.
God damn it!
You
That's
think with this
recent.
many people doing it, making
Mate,
wild
we might be able
guesses?
to get
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
correct, but still, alas.
All right, number 9. True or false? The Fed Cup was launched in the 1920s.
Getting back to art, I think the best art that I've seen is Biomax.
Yeah, no, that was
The
Wes.
sad
That
part.
was
Oh,
Wes.
the Wes. Where's the sad
My
part?
son drew that.
Is that
It's,
the one from South Park?
it looks like Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah.
Beating little eyes in their flip top heads.
I like how Mitch. I'm going to assume that's a picture of Mitch and Dale.
Well, it
And Mitch
actually
is just
wasn't.
legs and a
It
head.
actually wasn't, but funnily enough, it
It's
actually
very
looks,
close,
it looks
very
a lot
accurate.
like our stupid Sad Party logo. And
You're wearing pants as well. Like he's figured it out.
yeah, like it looks heaps like our Sad Party logo. Like you look at that and
Yeah.
that. I'll hold this up to the camera.
Is that where he got it from, though?
I don't know that,
quite
and
spooky.
you can't even see it. Yeah, that one there. It's a lot like it. So, I was
Well, how old's Wes?
3.
Can he take a selfie?
No,
He's a
oh,
few million followers.
He takes a lot of selfies.
So a
What
picture
are you
like
doing?
that.
I'm getting a photo for 50.
Oh, that's pretty fancy. Yeah.
Photo
All right,
50.
so anyway,
Let's
the-
spell 50 with a
E.
FIDD.
with a PH. 50.
PHIDDIE.
50.
Tree fitting.
Double PH.
All right, so true or false? The Fed Cup was launched in the 1920s. I'm
Correct.
going to say false.
False.
Say false.
Correct.
Andy's going true. Oh, he's actually going correct. In a true or false, he's gone for correct.
Yeah.
So,
So no matter what it is, I'm correct. That's false. See, I told you I was correct.
Jesus Christ.
I'm basing that off the fact that I think it sounds too long ago for there to be a federation. I know it doesn't line up, but in my head it does.
That's
Well,
fair enough. You, listen, you
yeah.
justify your answer however you like, as
Yeah.
long as it's right.
And
it
it's
doesn't
not
matter.
because
It's
everyone
right,
else
mate.
said it.
Sometimes me and Mitch justify things in the most abstract ways just to justify guessing
Yeah,
correctly.
just to make it worthwhile.
Exactly. Number 10. Who succeeded Julia Gillard as Deputy Prime Minister of Australia in 2010?
Who gave her the old knife? I reckon it was Tony Ablett.
Tony Ablett. You're thinking of Gary
No, it's
Ablett.
Tony Abbott.
Yeah, Tony Abbott.
Abbo.
Tony Abbott.
Wait, what was the
2018.
question?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so you said Tony Abbott.
Who knifed Julza
Yeah.
in the
Remember when
Parliament
she
House?
fell over on the news?
Huh?
Remember when Julia Gillard fell over?
I don't remember that, but I like
You
it.
don't know?
She's an old
She just binned it. She was walking
Wait.
to Cardi.
Can I ask a question?
Yard sale.
How
No.
old is it before it becomes like sad that an old person fell over? Like, how old does Julia Gillard have to get before it's not funny that
I
she
feel like-
falls over?
I
feel
feel
like-
bad if you fell over.
I feel like if someone falls over, if someone falls over in their 40s and 50s, you laugh. I think if they fall over in their 60s and 70s,
You're like,
it gets a bit
"Ooh,
sad.
yeah."
If they fall over in their 80s or 90s, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, it was
That's probably
hilarious
the
the
last
other day
time
when the
it
guy
happened.
fell
Yeah.
over on the concrete.
What was that?
When I was sitting at the lights at the Stanford Hotel, and
Yeah.
the old bloke coming across with his walking stick
Yeah.
and fell over face first into the gravel. It was not funny, but the bloke in his pee plate sitting at the front was pissing himself. No one got up to help him, but he was pissing himself.
Did you take the old guy's wallet?
No, he didn't have one.
Do you remember?
You tried. You checked for one.
Do you remember when Julia Gillard
Got
used
his
to be the lead
car
singer?
keys.
Do you remember
Now
when
it's
Julia,
like a
Julia
76
Gillard?
Valiant.
Remember Julia Gillard used to be the lead singer of Garbage? You remember that, don't you?
No.
Yeah, she was the lead singer of
Yeah.
Garbage, and
Yeah,
she
she
got
was.
older and got into politics.
Yeah.
So we're all going Tony Abbott. Wayne Swan,
Huh? Sorry, that was a bit loud.
Deputy Prime Minister. Deputy Prime Minister, is that like backup Prime Minister?
I think that's the
Third in line.
pickup.
Third in line.
I've never heard of Wayne Swan.
Haven't you? He used
Sounds
to
like
be
a
the treasurer.
footballer. Dane Swan.
There you
Dane
go.
Oh, there you go. Did he?
Hey?
Apparently.
It's educational.
Yeah. All right. Number 11. What is the fourth line of the most common version of Humpty Dumpty? All the king.
How did that fall?
Couldn't put Humpty together again.
Humpty
Dumpty.
Dumpty.
Sat on the wall.
Yeah,
Humpty Dumpty had a great
Had a
fall.
great
For
fall.
all the king's horses and all the king's men.
Didn't really
Humpty-
care because he was only an egg.
Couldn't put Humpty. Couldn't put
Fourth
Humpty
line or
together
fourth
again.
verse?
No,
Fourth line.
Couldn't put,
put
Humpty
him
together
into
again.
an omelette.
Yeah.
Fried him up because it was a
Yeah.
hot day.
Or they didn't eat the eggs because they're a weirdo like Mitch that only eats avocado.
No,
Cook that motherfucker again.
I'm
Realise-
going to say couldn't put Humpty together again.
or he's also a chicken period
Yeah, exactly.
with a hat
Have you
on.
ever cracked an egg with 2 yolks in it before?
Double yoga.
One time I cracked an egg and there was the
Can I
whole
just give
thing.
you-
Like not a yolk, but like
A whole
bird.
chicken.
yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah?
It wasn't
You
live.
sure it was an egg you cracked and it wasn't a shopping bag?
So I just grabbed the chicken and threw it on the
sometimes
stove.
you crack,
Something on my
you
egg.
crack a shopping bag and there's a whole chicken inside it.
Or you have a bag that says pet stock on it, and then you crack that on the ground. But yeah, double yokers, they're not that rare.
They're not that rare. I reckon I've had one, and I've been alive a few years.
What
You
easy?
haven't been alive that many years.
22.
What easy? You're
with
probably
one
getting too
egg.
fancy eggs. You get the home brand
You got to get the caged ones.
cage.
Violent eggs. No, I get the ones that Mum put in the fridge. That's
Yeah,
the eggs
nice.
So I
I buy.
always get free range eggs, but I prefer cage bacon. Cage bacon. Cage bacon. Yeah.
You can taste the stress.
Exactly. Yeah. I like it when you cook it and you can hear the remnants of screaming.
Yeah,
So,
it's like when you put your
Shout
shit
out
for
to
a
all our
shower.
vegan protested listeners as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
hope
really
you're
don't
doing
like
great.
this.
Stay off the roads.
all right. So the roads. Aki's drunk and doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm drunk again.
Oh, yeah, just a real quick one as well. We just got a message from Thrifty Car Rentals. They
Yeah.
want their vans back.
All right. So fourth line, I think it's couldn't put Humpty
Couldn't put him
together.
back together again, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Couldn't put Humpty together again. There we go. I think we all got that.
Yeah.
We all preferred to just come up with different versions of it, but we all did know that. All right, number 12. The 1974 novel Dusklands is the debut novel by which South African-born author?
Who's the guy that did District 9?
The Prom.
Denzel
We're
Washington.
not shoot the pro.
I'm not sure.
Oh, these kefirs, they have to come over here and they're always trying to take my food.
I actually don't know
Did
this
you,
one.
You didn't happen to get my newest, latest book?
What is it? This is almost as bad as Irish Mike.
I'm enjoying it.
It's not the
What's the book called?
Dusklands.
It's not the travel agent from Lethal Weapon. when Danny
what
Glover
kind of-
wants to go to South Africa and he says, but you're black. No, not him.
Have you not heard
That's not, I don't think it's the travel agent
Hands.
from. Don't think it's the travel agent from Lethal Weapon.
Weapon.
And I
Sure.
don't think it's the
Have
guy
you
who
not
wrote District 9.
Have you not read my new book, Dusklands?
No, I haven't.
wait.
Is it Nelson Mandela?
It could be
Who
Nelson
is
Mandela.
Who is Nelson Mandela?
Is he South African? He looks pretty regular
Yeah.
African.
Let me have a look.
Nelson Mandela.
He looks regular African.
J.M. Coetzee.
Gila
Yeah,
doesn't even know that Nelson Mandela is South African.
yeah, he's South African.
South African.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Along
it's,
with Sean Pollock.
it's J.M.
And A.B. de Villiers.
Oh God, he can
What
swing a
about
bat.
John T. Rhodes?
Are you talking cricket?
He's unbelievable with the batsman.
I have no idea what's going on.
Sorry,
What
man,
about
I'm with you, brother. Ride the wave.
These old people here are talking about things that we don't understand, Aki.
Sean Pollock with the new ball, unplayable.
It must be cricket because I don't know what's going on. All right, so none of us knew J.M. Coetzee. Let's see how we went in
No.
that one.
J.M. Coetzee.
It's getting stranger.
Andy got,
I wouldn't say
It's getting
it's
so-
inaccurate, it's just strange.
Andy got 3.
Getting deep in the
I got
creek
4. Aki got 3.
now. Mitch got
Mitch
8.
got 3. So I won that one. About bloody time I
Oh,
won
do you
again.
want a medal?
Good job, Dave.
I do actually.
You're an Alex Jones dead ringer, you are. Your NASA
NASA
shirt
shirt.
and your large wombat body.
Shaped like a wombat. Well, this has been
Oh, there's
fun.
listen, people.
That was that episode of Joe Rogan with Alex Jones. That was
Made
fantastic.
me so happy.
He was talking about people eating babies and that sort of stuff. It was,
They're eating our babies.
it was
They're
so
harvesting our
different.
organs.
It was so different. Well, I don't know. This has been fun. Just because it was the 50th episode doesn't mean we actually did any better in the quiz. But
No, it didn't really go any better. It
No.
wasn't any more entertaining.
no, it was just
Well, it ranks inside the top 50.
barely.
Yeah.
Just
Just came at
scrapes in.
49.
Just scrapes in. That's been fun.
What do you reckon, boys? You have fun?
Well, that'd have to be an easier quiz. Is there like a...
Howard Sun quiz for dummies.
Exactly, that's
We've
what we
asked
need.
the question. We've sent
Actually,
emails.
I'll go get one of the quizzes from like one of my kids' books or something like that.
I must say, it is quite fun though when you just...
It's good, isn't
To
it?
get like a quiz every now and then, like I'll just pop up a quiz for year 3.
Like what?
That's quite hard.
What Real Housewife of Beverly Hills are you? Like that? Those sorts of
Yeah.
quizzes on Facebook.
Yeah.
You'd go them if you would, wouldn't you?
Which one? Yeah, it's like...
Which Real Housewife of Beverly Hills?
Sandra,
Are
Which
you know,
serial
yeah.
killer you are you? Yeah,
Jesus. Well,
If you were a
you?
monster.
You're definitely
Bundy.
Charles Manson.
this has been a
Ted
good
Bundy.
finale to the podcast. I don't think we ever need to do this again.
No, that'll do. I reckon we'll call it off of that.
Yeah.
Let me just shill some jocks.
Yeah, Jock Shill.
Is that alright?
Yeah, go for
You
it.
don't mind?
No, go, yeah, sponsor.
So, Aki, if I was to buy some new underwear, where could I go?
You head to psdunderwear.com.au and you use the discount code Mitch2020 to receive 25% off any purchase, unless you're a lamp, because they won't fit. Did I get it?
That's different. And
That's really good.
That's good. How come we can't remember to do any of our own stuff? We might just
If
have
we
to call in
snippet
Aki
that
to do
out and then just play
Just
it
plug
in
it all the time.
You know what? We'll do that. I'll just put Aki's plug at the end of each
Yeah.
one. And
And then at the end, you just have like the...
So just
Even
have
though
that-
he
that
was
guy.
really an objectophobe because lamps have dicks too
exactly.
Lamps
Hey,
have
Dick,
dicks.
yeah.
and need underwear.
Lamps have dicks and feelings.
I don't think that's true.
As-
But
It even has been quoted in many films.
in
I
saying
love
that,
lamp.
I've got a touchy
I love
lamp.
And
I've
at the
touched
start
it
of
like
every
10 times.
Pixar movie, that lamp,
There's a
the
lamp.
way the lamp looks at you at the start of the Pixar movie after it
Means
jumps
it
on the
has
letter
feelings.
I.
It's scared
That's-
of the white women watching.
Very
That's just-
seductive.
It's very seductive, but it's also very sentient. It's got definitely got feelings. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
It looks,
And if
it
there's
looks
one
like
thing
a dog
we
does.
care about on this podcast is lamp rights.
yeah, lamp rights. We'll have cage bacon and lamp
I thought it was
rights.
camp rights.
Camp rights. Yeah,
Okay.
camp lamps.
Camp lamps.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
for short, we'll call them
It's a limp lamp.
camps.
It's the lip lamp camp rights. All right. Well, this has been fun. So thanks for coming and.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
And no, thanks to all our listeners as well,
Yeah.
and everyone that puts up with this shit every week.
Isn't this all the listeners?
I think
Yeah, all
this
this
listeners.
No, I'm thanking you guys.
there's more people
Not
in
that
this
Aki's
room.
ever heard an episode in his whole life.
There's more people in this room than what actually listen to our podcast. So
And we appreciate us more than anyone else out there.
exactly. So well,
Like people.
if we can't get amused by ourselves, who can we get amused by? So
Here's to another. God, I just want to punch your fucking head in.
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you hit me, you'd hurt your hand.
If I filled up a kettle full of water, right, and I like swung it around
Yeah.
as fast as I could swing it around, and
Like
then
a
just-
hammer throw.
Yeah, hammer
You
throw
just
it
start spiraling out
into
of
his
control.
face, right? Do you reckon I could not only hit you in the face, I could make the kettle explode with boiling hot water?
I reckon you'd do
Then you
that.
break a wrist.
The kettle would bounce. Yes, as
Yes.
I can see, you'd break a wrist. The kettle would bounce off, and you'd cry. And I'd think a fly landed on you.
I would like to see a juggernaut explode through your chest.
A juggernaut? Is that a car that's losing control?
Some sort of missile.
A juggernaut is a car that's losing
Warhead?
control.
Juggernaut.
Is it?
When I hear juggernaut, I think something's shaking very aggressively.
I want you to
don't
hit
know
with a
why.
juggernaut. I would love to see you hit with a juggernaut.
Ah,
Whether
well,
that be an
right.
asteroid,
Well, on that note, I'm sick of all this crap.
$50
$50?
in my account now.